What's up with everybody indeed? What's good with everybody, man? What's good with y'all indeed? What's up with everybody? Go ahead and get my chat put up for the night. What's up with everyone? What's good with everybody, man? Greetings and salutations. What's up with everybody? Get this stuff off the page, man. It's on my paper. What's up with everybody? What's up with everybody indeed? I'm gonna give everyone a moment to get in. Just before I immediately get started, what's good with everybody though, man? What's good with y'all, man? What's good indeed? Indubitably. Time to cook. You hear? Welcome, welcome indeed. This one's gonna be a good one. This one is going to be a good one. I was having a hard time because, like I said, unlike a lot of my other nights, whenever I get on, I kind of like find stuff as I go. Let me get a better angle so I can see what I'm doing. This is gonna be one of those ones. Definitely has potential on it. Definitely has some serious potential. I knew what I wanted to do, at least for this first page. I might kind of deviate a little bit as the night progresses. I gotta see. But welcome, welcome. What's up with everybody? What's up with everyone? Off the rip. Let's see here. See, it's always whenever I start with the eyes first. To me, that's whenever things are the most dangerous. If you can figure out where the eyes and stuff are going to be, you're pretty much good. I love it. Do I still be drawing off live? You know, sometimes I do. Sometimes I have things that I don't publicly release. It depends. It definitely depends. I'll mess around with shapes a little bit sometimes whenever I'm not on here. Or I'll have just drawing sessions. I might make some of my omnilinear stuff. It's a lot more abstract, but I tend to not really do that on here. Because the vibe of that kind of artwork is just a little bit different. And I slow down with it. Yo, what's up, Kamikaze? Nah, I'm not trying to consume this one, to be honest. Not eating no paper, bro. That ain't what this one's gonna be. Not quite what this one is gonna be. But I'll definitely have sessions where I'm just doing some little things off behind the scenes, you know. Just behind the scenes, experimenting. Is this one Goku? Yo, what's up, Sasuke? Nah, this one ain't quite Goku. I got a rose if you taste it. I finished the owl. Yeah, actually, Andrew, I did finish the owl. It was a couple of, you know, I have like a couple of live sessions from the past couple of nights that I've yet to edit. So it's gonna be a lot of time lapses and things coming up. I've yet to really like sit down and format them in a way to where they're ready for release. But I got like a couple hours of just live stream footage. So yeah, I finished everything from the other night. Whenever I get on here, I tend to, you said Naruto? Maybe. Whenever I get on here, usually I try to like make it a point to finish whatever I start. It kind of haunts me. It kind of like it's like a pet peeve of mine. If I get on and I don't immediately finish what I start, it'll drive me crazy. Yo, what's up, Aiden? Naruto? Yes, maybe. Young Sasuke. Nah, not quite young Sasuke. That's not a bad guess though. That's not a bad guess at all. It's not a bad guess at all. Y'all getting some of y'all getting warmer, some of y'all getting colder. Just stay focused. Just definitely stay. So, like lock in with me. But going back to what I was talking about before though, yeah, I'll have days. You say, Tachi, you got an art major? No. Twin, we have 78 miles per hour winds, and I'll walk too. Oh, nah. Oh, nah. Oh, nah. You need to get you like a wind resistant. You gotta get something, bro. Oh, nah. You gotta literally hold on to your hats, bro. Hold on to you gotta hang on tight, man. Tachi gotta be Tachi Neji. A gator. No, this one ain't really like no nature. I've done some nature themes before, but that's not really what this one. That ain't really what I'm leaning more towards with this one, to be honest with you. It's not a bad guess. It's a little bit early, if you will. It's a little bit early. I haven't really done any nature. I've been all over the place, man. You know, I've been leaning more towards my anime drawings recently. I'll have times when I go a little bit heavier with it compared to my other days. Itachi. What am I drawing? I'm cooked. And Montana got all them trees. Oh, no. So you literally, you're in the element for real. You really like, I don't really know too much about Montana. Y'all got moose there? I'm kind of just throwing something out there, Brody. No disrespect. I'm genuinely asking. I'm genuinely inquiring. Genuinely inquiring. No shade. Is that Itachi? Obito. Yo, what's up, Bobby? And sleep time. Nah, it ain't sleep time, bro. You gotta wake up. Hey, yo, Bobby, bro. Did you see that King of the Hill drawing I did, bro? Bro, I'm telling you, man, you was part of the inspiration behind it. I did that King of the Hill drawing, bro. I think mainly it's bears. Oh no, you be out in the element for real then. Cooked. Oh no, that's some National Geographic stuff, not bears. At least it ain't polar bears though, because I think polar bears are the ones. They're the ones that like actively hunt humans. At least, like I'm trying to like look at the situation. Maybe it's a little bit of cope, right? At least it ain't polar bears. It could always be worse, I'm afraid. It could always be way, way worse. Indubitably. Could always there's always another degree that I just start. Yeah, I'm literally, this is my first drawing of the night. Yo, did my light just go out? Hang on, bro. Yo. Hold on 1 second. Y'all, I'm having technical difficulties. I don't know why my light just turned off. I think there's something wrong with this plug-in. I'm about to get it back situated. Hang on. I'm thinking like, yo, what is going on? Let me see. Let me see. One moment. Let me get this situated real quick, bro. Technical difficulties. I'm about to lock back in though. Don't even worry. Let me get like my actual light on. That way, I'm not relying on. That's still at the right setting. Nah, that's not right. There it is. With the yellow, indeed. Gotta get it back going, man. Gotta get it back going. Yo, I gotta wake up at 5. Yo, I'm telling you, bro, you at the crack of dawn. Itachi, he said crazy. Are those regular pens? Yeah, young Kakarot. Let me get back to what I was doing. I done got distracted, bro, because for some reason my pen or my light just kind of, it did what lights do. It turned off. Make sure it's good. It did what lights be doing sometimes. Indubitably indeed. Make sure this is the right color pen, bro. It's better be red. Yeah, this is red. I kind of just immediately grabbed the next immediate pair of pens and I just got to work, man. Young Kakarot. Nah, not quite young Kakarot. It also ain't, I mean, it's not a horrible guess. It ain't really what's going on here with this one, I'll be honest with you. It's anime related, but there's degrees of anime, right? That ain't really what we doing right now. Anime is multifaceted. Itachi Uchiha. You gotta tell me who you see, bro. Tell me. I ended up ordering myself some more pens too, y'all. So it's gonna be a lot. I'm gonna kind of pick it back up. I was kind of being like sparing with my red sometimes. It's being a little bit more sparing. It's reanimated. Michael Jackson. I'm mesmerized. Thank you, Dory. Yeah, I was kind of starting to become sparing. I sat there and like went through so many more pens than what I originally thought that I did. I had like 2 pens. I now have like over 30 now, but oh man, that was looking kind of crazy. I had to like lock in for a second there, man. I had to give myself some more pens, bro. So I looked up and it was like there was like none. Yo, thank you for the heart me too, Dory. Hidden Leaf Warriors. Nah, Bobby, this one ain't Michael Jackson. This one is not Michael Jackson. Let me get him. I appreciate it too, Sunshine. You said Muzan? I'll be honest, I have no idea who that is. Muzan. Yo, what's up, friend? I'm lost. Is that the guy from Fortnite? Nah, this ain't the guy from Fortnite. You got jokes, huh? Bro, man, that's almost, man, using that terminology is almost as dangerous as the unk slur, bro. You gotta be real, you walking on thin ice, bro. You know that? You and your, is that the dude from Fortnite, bro? You know how, man, do you know how serious this gets? I ain't gonna lie. You know how serious this gets, bro? It's a serious business. You trying to disrespect dude? Yo, can y'all still see my screen? Y'all still see my drawing? I had an issue with my lighter. I got to make sure that this stuff is still somewhat visible before I sit there and go deep. I call you Unc all the time. I know who Crowman is. Nah. I don't know if you do, man. I don't know if you do, bro. You don't got a cap, bro. This guy's one of a kind. Got crazy lore. He don't quite got the lore of, say, a Kakashi. But he got pretty glazable. He got a glaze on sight order every time you see him in the show. I wouldn't mess with this guy. But nah, this ain't Buddy from Fortnite. If that's what you said, this is not Buddy from Fortnite. They even got this character in Fortnite. Now seriousness, I really don't remember genuinely. Did they got this guy in Fortnite? How you doing this? Bro, you missed the patch note that dropped, bro. You missed the patch note. You gotta download the patch. Yo, can you do me a favor, please? I'm gonna be honest with you, Matt. Probably not, bro. Probably not. Just his brother. I just got Itachi in Fortnite. Hey, that's tough. I knew that they had Sasuke. But I didn't know if they had whomever this character may be. I'm gonna put it like that. Is it from Beyblade? Nah, this ain't ain't it Jenga? Nah, this ain't Jenga. This one is not Jenga. That's not a bad guess. I didn't know as well. That's pretty tough. But nah, this is I mean technically nah, but at this point, bro, everybody and their mama's in Fortnite, so I wouldn't be surprised if you might got a Fortnite contract too. I'm not saying that in a disrespectful way, but you learn something new every day. You learn something new every day. Let me go ahead. Let me go ahead and shade this in, Brody. Let me go ahead and shade his little. Get this shaped in, Brody. Get this little ring here. Nice Obito, bro. You playing Itadori? I'm gonna be honest, Itadori. I don't even know who that is, yo. This ain't young Itadori, whomever that may be. You know, sometimes I have nights where I might joke and play, but I genuinely. Can you please tell these people Goku is from Fortnite? They think he's from an anime. Oh my gosh. You're lost. You're lost, man. You're lost. Don't do my guy. You about to really do my guy Kakarot like that, bro? You know how serious this gets? You know how passionate? That's real passion. You playing with fire, bro. Goku from Fortnite? Dog, you're lost. You are lost. You gotta reel it in a little bit, bro. I'm not gonna tell you to hang up your jersey, but you need to get focused, bro. You need to get focused. Yeah. MJ. Nah, this ain't young Michael Jackson. It's been a couple of y'all that made that guess. It's been a couple of y'all that made that guess a couple of times. But no, this one is not Michael Jackson at all. I'm just going through and shaping in his hand. And then later on, his neck. Yeah, bro, y'all was trying to cook me. Y'all was trying to cook me for my Goku drawing the other day, bro. Y'all was trying to cook my Goku jaw on his neck. Y'all were like fixated on Buddy's his neck for some reason. Yeah, it's a fireplace ambience. Yo, what's up, unknown? This one is a fireplace. You said Itachi you said Itachi illusion. I don't know why I want to say disillusion, but you gotta tell me what you see, buddy. You gotta tell me. You gotta tell me. I gotta get it to where you can really see the roundness of his wrist, bro. It's a serious matter, man. I'll be taking it personally. People like, is that dude from Fortnite? Nah, this ain't Buddy from Fortnite, bro. Nah. This is not dude from Fortnite. Nah, with anybody else. Ah, cool. But there's a social score associated with the characters, bro. There's always levels to the game. But you can't put Buddy on the same rank as somebody from the game. Your Darth Maul be dope with the red and blue. Maybe. W Fortnite guy drawing. Alright. I'm starting to think some of y'all might just be a little bit brain rotted, bro. It's something in the air. It's something in the air. It says Scooby Snacks. He's from the Rain Village. Nah, he ain't from the Rain Village, bro. You close, I guess. You getting warmer or colder, I should say. On Maze. Thank you too, Alana. Let me get this to where it's nice and layered seaming. Make it to where it seems pretty layered. Gotta get that like full on. Seems layered. Here we go. Let me get this to where you can get that. Once I get that first sleeve done, I got like another idea for I want to go. I like to, I think it's interesting the more of these that I do. I keep coming back to some of the same characters, but I get like a lot of questions about the process, and I think that a lot of it comes down to pressure control. A lot of this is pretty much how, like, if you can figure out, you don't want to press down too hard, but you want to press down just hard enough to where you can get that effect that you're going for. You said itchy. Nah, it's a young itchy, bro. This is young propane and propane accessories, bro. This is young propane and propane accessories. That's what we doing. That's definitely what we doing, bro. Propane and propane accessories. Lock in with me, bro. It's Pikachu. No, honestly, no. This one has nothing to do with Pokemon. I think that I had like a point where I went harder into the Pokemon, but I slowed up with it, man. This one has nothing to do with Pokemon. I didn't do this. I don't think I like made those lines the right way. I need y'all to stay focused, bro. I need y'all to stay focused. Bear with me. Bear with me. Zone in with me, man. Zone in. We gonna have, this is gonna be the great lock-in of 2026. It's a propane tank, chat. Rengoku Itachi. It's supposed to be 3D stereoscopic with red and blue. No, it's just how I like to draw them, bro. It has that illusion, but that's not like, I didn't really make this with that intention. I just like the way that it looks, man. Simple indeed. Cool. Thanks. Simple indeed. But with this one, the most challenging part, you said finally, bro. Yo, what's up, Smokey? He said finally, bro. Finally. Let me get this to where it's nice and angled. Made you draw like that? I just like the way that it looks, man. I like the way that I can kind of bring stuff together. for that. Like I'm going for that texture on his shirt. I'm gonna draw on his little necklace. Gotta get this part just right. This is some serious business right here. Itachi, it's Rick from Rick and Morty. Hey, thank you too, Paramino. It's the dude. It ain't Buddy from Tokyo Drift. This is not Buddy from Tokyo Drift, bruh. Speaking of Tokyo Drift, let me go ahead and get this slash right. I'm over here. I done did everything except one of the more major parts, man. One of the more major parts. One of the more... Mickey Mouse. Do you be using any different colors? Nah, not really. Let me go ahead and get the slash right on it. Let me go ahead and get the slash right on my guy. I gotta go ahead and get that leaf symbol right. But it gotta align right with his headband. I'm gonna make his headband seem a little bit more textured. That way it seems more alive and kind of like something you see. He said ain't no reason to give up. You gotta keep at it. Ain't no reason to give up. Let me keep this to where like you don't look into bro's eyes or something. That's what this one's gonna be like. Now time. Once you start seeing the cloak, it'll make a lot more sense. It'll make a whole lot more sense. I'm gonna add a little bit more of a layer. Get this little center dot. This little. Where it's nice and centered, just like a little faint Sharingan pattern. It don't got to be the most like detailed thing in the world, but just I'll make his eyes seem a little bit darker. I think I'm gonna blend the red here more. Get it to where it's nice and layered. Can I do Trump? No. I don't really be drawing people like that. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's been a couple of celebrities that came up. Just not interested. Do we sell any of these? Yeah, you say, Tashi, don't look at his eyes. Nah, it's already too late, bro. Yo, he said, don't look into the man's eyes, bro. It's already over with, bro. You done already got caught in the genjutsu. You're cooked. There's no getting out of this one. You're done. There's no getting out of this one. It's already over. Now, don't be laughing, bro. Don't be laughing, Bobby. You caught in the genjutsu, too, because it's over. The best. All right. No need to glaze. I like this character, too, but we not going to have a glaze off here. I don't know. I think Obito. Conan's pretty cool, too. But it's a lot of characters. Man, Akatsuki, they was kind of cold as is, bro. I don't know, man. Itachi's definitely... Look at his eyes and saw visions of Bonnie Blue. Yo, why are you seeing? Yo? Let me ask you something, bro. Why is your torture? Why is your field of torment Bonnie Blue, bro? Like, Itachi, his power is like mental erosion, bro. Like this dude, he be psychologically torturing. Like, what is it about Bonnie Blue that psychologically tortures you, bro? If you don't mind me asking, I'm curious. I ain't never seen that before. Can you draw the Mr. Beast logo? No. I looked at his, I've never seen that before. I looked into his eyes and saw visions of Bonnie Blue. Like, what? Why are you seeing visions of Bonnie Blue, bro? I need a lore breakdown. We need like a post-game analysis. Why? Yo, what's up, Ghost? I need somebody to elaborate. I need you to elaborate on why that's your range right there. Like, what is it about her in particular, if you don't mind me asking? I need some background context, some lore. I need some lore here. We need that's what we doing. That is what we are doing indeed. Itachi top 3. I think he's one of the more popular ones for sure. I don't know now that I know a little bit the lore. Like, there's so much rich lore in Naruto. It's a lot, Brody. It's a lot. It's a lot of good characters to choose from. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot of good characters to pick from. Sasori. Oh yeah, he was the one with puppets, right? Hey man, hey, I appreciate it too, BX. Yo, and Sasori is my favorite. Do you like bologna? See, you got me. See, I don't know how to respond to that question, Glory. I mean, I don't dislike it. I don't dislike it at all. What do you be like, making burgers or something, or sandwiches? Oh, and how was my day, bro? It's pretty solid, man. Yo, what's up? Yo, happy Wednesday to you too, Bongo. What's good? What's good? Let me get like the tail end of this here. Get the very tail end. And what are my thoughts about Boruto? I don't dis. Let me put it like this. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really keep up with Boruto. I don't. I'm not gonna just completely sit up and hate on it. I haven't really followed anything that's going on with it as of recently or the past couple of years. I tried to get into it a little bit whenever it was first coming out, but I said, man, you know what, man? I think I'm cool. I think that I am cool. I think that Naruto was enough for me. Now, I mean, I might change my opinion. I might change up again. But as I've said with the Marvel analogy, man, you know, I never wanted to feel like I'm doing a homework assignment whenever I'm watching something. And it just got to the point where when I was watching Boruto, I feel like I wanted to be interesting. Maybe I got caught up in some filler or something. I don't know what the issue was. I'm gonna be honest. Maybe I'll come back around to it though. I just never wanted to feel like a show I'm watching. I don't want it to feel like I'm doing homework assignments. Like I'm just doing this to keep up with what's going on. Like at that point, you're not even doing it for the fun no more. You said it's hard buzzing. Yo, thank you to Perspective. You never wanted to get to the point to where you feel like I'm like, dang, bro, am I doing like a homework assignment? Like, there's so much to catch up on. I just was like, oh, you know what? I think I'm good, bro. I think that I'm good. What we drawing tonight? This one's more Naruto themed. I won't even lie to you. It's on the start of this page. I'm just drawing in somebody that's he's a little bit more iconic, man. He's very well known. This ain't gonna be like a glaze off, don't worry, but I need people to see it. I need people to see it, most definitely. It's we not gonna tolerate a glaze off here, but I gotta come back to this character every now and then, for sure. Yo, what's up, Swag? And Itachi. You gotta tell me what you see, bro. Tell me what you see indeed. Let me get this other sleeve right. But yeah, man. I'm gonna keep on coming back to these characters. I just like to bring them to life onto the pages. It's more interesting that way. I find that whenever I draw them, there's always a little bit of difference with each of the little depictions of them. How did you find out you could? Well, I've learned through doing. You you learn and you kind of just grow the more that you do. You learn, you definitely pick up on just different things the more that you draw. That's what I found. That's how I've learned the most. I feel like I've covered the most ground in just the process of doing. Can the you do all might? I don't know what that means, Brody. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't got the slightest idea. Yo, thank you too, Nemia. My bad. Can you do all might? Is that like a character? Probably not. I won't even lie to you. Talking about pain? Me, my guy. I have no idea who Bo is talking about. But no, I'm not really taking like requests right now. Not really taking requests. I won't even lie to you. I don't want to sit and be like, oh, well, I'll do X, Y, Z. Normally, yeah, nah, I'm cool. I'm cool. Get this to where it's nice and centered. Can I draw Bobby? Yeah, my guy. All Might is My Hero Academia. I got you. But yes, I'm not feeling it. I won't even lie to you. I'm trying to make his jacket seem like it's moving or something, like you caught up in some kind of genjutsu, bro. Yeah, take it easy. You have a good one too, Carter. I need for this one to feel like it's kind of like alive or something, bro. That's what we really doing. Should add some crows, maybe. Yo, what's up, Gina? You drawing an all Naruto theme. You know, kind of for this first page, it'll make more sense once I get more into the page itself. I see a horse. Oh, nah, this one isn't quite a horse. What character is this? This is a Naruto side character. This is somebody from Naruto. He's like he's like a somewhere in between. He's a hero, villain, kind of. You gotta watch. His name is Itachi though. He's cold. He said Sasuke. Nah, say this is not Sasuke, bro. Nah, this is not Sasuke. It's the go to get jutsu. Facts. This is not Sasuke, bro. You done got lost in the sauce. This is not young Sasuke. Not his brother. Yo, thank you. Hey, I appreciate it, Carlos. Yeah, this one is not. This is not young Sasuke. It's not a bad guess, because they got very similar designs. I won't even lie, but that's not who I'm going for with this page. It's definitely not who I'm going for here. Let me get my guy right. I need you to be able to see his features. Let me get my guy right. It's Sakura? No, this one is not Sakura. Nah, this is not young Sakura. But some of y'all trolling, bro. See, first I said Sasuke, one of the best oral farmers. Yeah, bro, you got to. I will say I don't know. He be oral farming, but he ain't like Piccolo, bro. And there's levels to the game. There's levels to the craft. You have ranked, then you have champion division, then you got Olympic division. That man Piccolo, he might not be the strongest no more, but if there's one thing that's guaranteed is that he's gonna pull up and he's gonna be oral farming in some way, shape, or form. Somebody's gonna find out a way. He's gonna find a way to be ore farming, even if it contributes nothing to the plot. That man Piccolo, he gonna be out. He gonna be looking off into the sunset or something, bro. Just ore farming, no phone, just completely no nothing, bro. He got the headband. My bad. All good. There's one thing that's certain. Some characters. He said, JK, I know that's Tachi. I don't know. I don't know. That ain't too convincing. Sounded to me like some cap's going on. Some cap is afoot. It's okay, though. I'll let it slide. For the one time. I'll let it slide. You trying to disrespect my GOAT? Or one of the, I won't say my GOAT, but one of the GOATs. This is somebody's GOAT right here. I don't know if he's as goated as Madara, but he's pretty tough. He's pretty tough indeed. How you drawing like that, bro? You gotta cop the DLC, bro. You gotta cop the DLC. Madara is the GOAT. You say he's fine. I don't know if bro is colder than Madara. He's tough though. Like if we gotta have like a competition between the most overpowered people, it has to go to Madara. Because Madara, his powers were crazy. Make it seem like his jacket is kind of like fading away or something. Like you like seeing him actively in the illusion. Read the Elder Scrolls unlock. Yeah, bro. Right on, bro. You tell him, Bobby. That in the propane accessory transcript, bro. The propane and propane accessories, bro. That's what we doing. That's gonna be the theme. You gotta decipher the Elder Scrolls text. And once you do that, anything is possible. Anything is possible indeed. I'm gonna make him seem more like loose, like with the movements and stuff. Kind of like the ink is splitting off or something. Just make it seem more loose. It's not gonna be as uniform as it was, but I'm cool with it. Kind of seem like it's fading out or something. Have I ever drawn Jiraiya? I have. I drew Jiraiya on one of my more recently publicly uploaded pictures. It's been a while. It's been a while, but he's on one of my more recent ones. But of course, I've definitely drawn in Jiraiya. I've absolutely. He's somebody that I come back to every now and then. I won't even lie. I won't even lie. I've never drawn him full scale bot like this though, if that makes any sense. I always usually keep him to where he's more off. He's more as his own thing. I keep him to where he's kind of off to the side. I usually draw him alongside Madara, maybe Pain or somebody. But never just to where he's just full standalone, you know. It depends. It depends though. It depends. I won't say I won't never give him his own page. Some of the people have been asking me for is to draw the three signing. I won't never say never. Usually that's kind of how I draw him and Orochimaru, and even nowadays sometimes like I'll draw them more to where they're complimenting other people on the page instead of just more by themselves. Draw them more to where they're complimenting the page. Let me get this to where this is. This is pretty centered. It needs to be. This one's gonna be more. Can I do Zabuza? I've drawn in Zabuza before. I got a time lapse up of him. I'm not gonna draw him right now though. I'm not gonna draw Buddy right now. I'm not gonna draw a dude. Your favorite Naruto character? The John Wick of the art world. John Wick is crazy, but the John Wick connection. Thank you, though, man. Get this to where you see his face. Just gonna focus in a little bit more. John Wick isn't Naruto. Yo, thank you for the rose too, Yen. Do I have a video? Yeah, I got some videos up. Yeah, it's like a time lapse. It's like if you search it up, how many of the same pins you got? Way too many to count, bro. Actually, I had to order some more. I had to order some more because I ended up like going through a lot of my collection. I went through like a lot of my collection, dude. More, but I have more than you can believe. Preferably, I keep them to where I have like some that are just on standby to where I don't have to swap them out mid-live. I can just grab them. Just go from there. I can just kind of go and use them as I need them. They're there. They're definitely there. I got to keep my collection up though, man, because like I said, like one of my biggest pet peeves for these live streams is if I'm trying to like draw and for whatever reason, I kind of run out. Yo, what's up, Hodges? I don't really like using fresh new pens on the live streams. I always keep it to where there's at least, bare minimum, there's one that I have that's been used, even if it's barely used. I don't like using brand new pens on here. That's pretty terrible. But I don't. Yo, thank you too, man. It's like something I would try to avoid. I've done it before. It's not the end of the world. I just have like a strong. I would just much rather not use brand new pens on here. It makes these flow. It makes the flow. It kind of messes up my flow a little bit. It ain't really impossible though. Let me get. Just give me a second. I'm gonna come back to the chat. I just gotta focus up for his hands. I gotta zone in. Jujutsu Kaisen. Nah, I haven't watched Jujutsu Kaisen. I've been told about it before. But no, I've never directly watched it just on my own. But I have heard about it just from like proximity of other people and other animes and stuff. Absolutely have heard of Jujutsu Kaisen. But hearing of it versus actually sitting down, it's like that's two different vibes, man, you know? Two whole different vibes. You gotta watch it. How do you do this genuinely? You gotta read the Elder Scroll, bro. You gotta train with Master Oogway. Once you put down your jacket and pick it up enough times, stuff just starts making sense. Stuff just starts making sense. Get this to where This other hand sharped out. Yo, I actually, yo, I had to like slow down with the chat though, man. I'm gonna come back, but I had to focus up more just with his hands. He said, "Dude, it's genuinely, you gotta lock in, Emmett. You gotta lock in, bro. You gotta lock in." Let me get this to where his jacket is a little bit more rounded. And as I'm going through shading, I don't want to make it to where his jacket blends in too much with his shirt. It needs to be like cloak, like fire. Thank you, bro. He said, "I know, bro." You're not hearing. You're not hearing me. Get the inside of here. I don't think you're hearing me, bro. Or person. Watch, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna come back when I learn. Do your thing, bro. I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be waiting on you, bro. I'm gonna be waiting inside the little triangle. Look like Itachi, gosh. Yeah, it's a person. To answer your question, it is. I'm gonna be camping, bro. I'm gonna be waiting. When the time comes, it'll be time. See, bro, you got me being out motivational now. When the time comes, it'll be time. Young Sasuke. I'm gonna make this little external part around his jacket a little bit darker. Just a little bit. I'm gonna do like a little hatching pattern for his shirt. Oh wait, a JoJo's character in the style will be tough. Maybe eventually, man. I won't never say never. I won't never say never. I just got like a lot of things I want to personally do before I start like jumping around different animes. That's all. Got like my own little watch, my own little list, if you will. If you know what I'm getting at here. Yo, what's up, local? Itachi, most definitely. Yep. That's who you see. Only if that's who you see. Bro, AI is capping, drawing a detailed portrait of John Wick. Yo, that AI summary is capping. I never once said that I was drawing John Wick. Yo, they sometimes be tripping, bro. It's hallucinating. It's seeing. It's seeing what's to be seen. Do you remember me by now or yes? Tell me what the last thing I was drawing the last time you were in here. Yo, what's up, Jerry? Itachi. Tell me what you see. Can you show us it? Why does it look like an athlete? It might be an athlete. An athlete of the Naruto world, I guess. I see a girl face. Me just join so often. What was the last thing that you seen me drawing last time you was in here? That's LeBron. Yo, leave it art me too, Jerry. Vegeta. Goku. It's been 6 months since he got. Can he get a rip? You could tell by Itachi by signature face line thingies. Madara? No, this one isn't. Airbender. Yo, what's up, Ree? Bro, not reading mine. It's Itachi. You gotta tell me who you see, bro. Tell me. Tell me who do you see? My brother. Is it 3D Madara? No, this one ain't. This one isn't Madara necessarily. Man of the Mask. This one isn't Madara at all. That's a. It has to do with Naruto though. I won't lie. Satisfying. Hey, thank you, man. Haku. Cool. I appreciate it, Analog Itachi. The whole page gonna be Itachi. You know, not quite. I'm leaning more towards. I have like another. Actually, let me see. I don't know yet. I gotta see. I gotta see what I'm feeling whenever I get done with this one. Let me see. I don't want to ruin the surprise. And also, I haven't really figured it out yet. I really figured out too much what I want to do. It's gonna be something like that. It's definitely gonna be something along those lines. In all seriousness. I gotta just see what I want to do. Just as I get things off the ground here, you know. I wanted to start the night off strong, and that's what I was looking more into with these characters, these character designs. Let me get this. Let me get this nice and situated. Yeah. To a degree, I am going with the flow, man. I was looking through a lot of different references, man. Just trying to find stuff that matched what I was like looking for, design wise, and stuff that would make sense. Just lean into his character. Just leaning more into his character. Get this. It's where it's nice and make sure the red and blue. You said bro giving him. Nah, it ain't nothing like that, Brody. He's sitting down though in the picture that I was using. Yo, you over here meat watching Itachi, bro? Lock in, Steph. Itchy. I'm JK. Nah, he ain't playing, bro. Nah, you not playing, bro. It's okay. You won't. You most certainly won't be the first or the last. I seen somebody say that they got caught up in a genjutsu and they said something about Bonnie Blue or something, bro. Hell, like, hey, you won't be the first nor the last, bro. But seen it all. He seen the dimensions. I was just trying to figure out how did you connect Bonnie Blue to getting caught up in the genjutsu, bro. Those were not my words. I was quoting somebody else, mind you. I don't got no issues. Don't want no smoke with nobody, man. JK. I don't want no smoke with nobody. I have just sometimes y'all hit me with things that I've never seen before. You got to be the first in humanity to ever typed out some of those sentences. It's crazy to me, man. It's crazy to me indeed. He said, I'm a printer. Nah, I'm not an android, bro. You got to relax them allegations. You went from bad to worse. Not an android. Definitely not an android. Despite what the people might be saying. No android over here. No android, no computer. No hardware. Not a synth. That was like the OG AI. Buddy's a synth. Y'all don't know nothing about that, bro. Y'all ain't like that with the Fallout world. Dude is a synth. He got replaced by the Institute. Are you gonna add the birds around them? Maybe. Maybe. You said y'all immediately went to the birds, bro. Hey, that's pretty cold, man. That's pretty cold. Now. No. Okay, this is where things get a little bit dangerous. The way you draw is unique. Hey, thank you, man. Bro, this is taking me back to whenever I was drawing in Annabelle that one day, bro. Like, why are chairs so weird? Like, why am I putting so much thought into making a freaking chair, bro? Like, chairs and blocks. That's where things get dangerous for some reason. You would think a chair would be simple. Like, it's a chair, right? But nah. Nope. It can never be that easy. It can never be that simple. Let me just kind of like sharpen it out a little bit. Like, who was making chairs dangerous, bro? Superman on vacation is zoning out watching. Hey, thank you, Mark. Thank you. Or a fight. I'm like, yo, a chair, bro? A chair is where defeat, like, a chair, bro? How? A chair should not be like, what, like, dimensions, right? Dimensions shouldn't be that weird, right? Like, who is tripping about drawing in dimensions? I'm gonna do like a little rough something behind him. That way, really seems like he's just lounging. He's just living life, bro. He's over here oil farming. Before he's oil farming. What's the background noise? Sound like water or fire? Man, you gotta tell me what you hear, bro. You gotta tell me what you hear. I can't drop the sauce, bro. I'm gatekeeping sounds now. I'm not cooking food though. I'm not cooking food. I'm gonna go down. Hey, take it easy, Srock. Thank you too. WW all day. Gatekeeping sounds, gatekeeping art, bro. That's what we doing. Sound like pots and pans and cans. We gatekeeping sounds. Nah, you gotta gatekeep the sound, bro. Yeah. I'm cooking eggs, bro. That's what's going on. Cooking eggs. Fireplace or light rain? I don't know. More like fireplace though. Hey, bro. We didn't ask for a detailed sound analysis, G. I don't know what you got going on. Let's gatekeep. Let's just have some nice things. We don't need to share the sounds. We could just I'm cooking eggs, bro. I'm banging pots and pans. Yeah. We didn't need for the sound analysis, random. We didn't need for the sound analysis. We gotta let's just keep the nice things nice. We don't need to share the sounds, bro. We don't need to share. Let's keep this. Let's keep a good thing going, bro. Is this what's up, Beckett? Sent before you said eggs. Nah, it's over with, buddy. You're done. I was low-key just curious. Nah, man. Hey, I'm just playing, Brody. I'm not tripping. The sound actually is. You were right. It's like a little fireplace ambience. When he met Sasuke again. You gotta tell me what you see. You watch Jujutsu Kaisen. I don't watch Jujutsu Kaisen. That's something that comes up a lot here, though. There's something that gets asked a lot here. I'm kind of basic with it, man. I've watched a lot of like Naruto, but that's just about it. That's just about it. You said I love Naruto. Congrats. Hey, thank you too, Tail. What am I drawing right now? This one is a character called Itachi. I'll go ahead and just say it because it's nearing the end. Getting close to the end. Give me the same vibes of whenever I drew an Annabelle that one day, though, because for whatever reason, I had a harder time like grasping the proportions. Like weirdly enough, I think it's all in just shaping. How do you get like that texture or something with the pen looks sick? Well, you get it the more that you draw. You need to draw. You need to keep on drawing. That's how I learned. You learn through the process of doing. Like I don't got like a magic one shoe size fits all kind of answer, man. You know, you learn the more that you do. But it comes down a lot to like the way that my pressure is. You don't want to press down too hard. You don't want to press down too hard at all. Let me see. Let me see. Let's give him a little bit of. I'm gonna just make this more solid looking or something. That way he ain't just in the middle of just the void sitting in this little his GI throne, bro. Chia throne. May come down a little bit over here on this side. Incredible. Hey, thank you, 2DB. Is that Itachi? It is. It is Itachi. I had like a little something going. I had something going on here. I was considering, I think that what I want to do next, I had a couple of different ideas. I think I wanted for this one to just be grounded more in Itachi. Yo, thank you too, KJ. I wanted for this one to be more grounded in Itachi himself. But just before I jump to everybody else, I figured that it was only fair. Now I had another idea. This one's gonna kind of jump, but it'll make a lot more sense once you see it fully. Who's next? I want you to tell me what you immediately see. So I'm gonna leave this one up to this next one. This one's gonna kind of be like a little. It's gonna be rough, but just bear with me. I need you to just trust me. I think that the most interesting part about me kind of jumping around so much is being able to blend different aspects of different subjects. Like going from, because I jump around with anime and nature and stuff, it's cool sometimes bringing the two together. Yo, what's up, Sonny? I'll be kind of like these lives can be a very mixed bag sometimes. And because of that, it gives me the space to kind of just be all over the place with it. But as I was saying before, this one will make more sense once you see it. Once you see it for what it is. But basically, I gotta just bring it together. Bring this one together. Do I be selling these? Some, yeah. If you're interested in buying, DM me. Some. Let me get my guy to where he seems more alive. I think that's like one of the more vital parts about getting this one. I moved my camera back just a bit, that way I could see more. That way, like my range wasn't obstructed. I definitely need to be able to see, just as everything takes shape on here. But as I'm drawing in this crow, I want to make it to where his feathers they don't seem too smooth. You've seen them up close. They're more refined looking, but you don't want to make it too refined. Yo, thank you for the rose too, user. Thank you. Indubitably indeed. Let me see here. I need you to bear with me though, man. I need you to bear with me. I gotta trust the vision. I need you to trust the vision indeed. Bear with me. Right now, I'm just trying to find the shape and the way that the way he looks. Trying to get his body to where it's right. I didn't really want for him to overlap too much where I had drawn in the Sydney Tachi. I gotta keep everything split up. I mean, it's still gonna coexist, but it ain't gonna be the where it's too much overlapping going on here. I think that whenever it comes to his tail feathers, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make them a little bit darker, just a little bit. I gotta go ahead and get each of his little feet detailed. But I definitely didn't want to overlap this little throne right here. Yo, what's up, Aleshka? Hey man, yo, what's up, Andre? Hey, I appreciate the rose too, user. Okay, so I think I said it, but I couldn't tell if it was new or older. Sometimes I kind of get more absorbed in whatever's going on here. But this needs to match. This definitely needs to match what I already had going on. I think honestly I'm gonna make his wings a little bit more pronounced over here on this side, man. Make him more. The way he seems more like alive. Gotta make Buddy seem more grounded, you know. Before I jump and finish that, let me go ahead and I might as well go ahead and shape this other wing on this side. Get this other side completed. I was really determined on making sure that I had enough space for his feet and the way that they were placed onto the page. I ended up going down this rabbit hole the other day where I was watching people play through the legacy versions of Minecraft. I think like the 360, or even, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if it was on the PS3 or not, but I think that it's crazy just how much the game has changed. Like, I know that Minecraft has been around for a minute, but even going back to the older versions of the games, I think it still blows my mind seeing how much of an evolution you might as well try to make an ASMR drawings, bro, with long duration. Maybe eventually Ajax. But I was kind of just like going down this rabbit hole, and there recently came some type of way people got a hold of the Legacy Edition on the PC. I don't know, man. It was definitely a nostalgic hit. I can't believe that it's been as long as it has. Like, especially given that I mean, whenever I first started playing Minecraft, it was the OG Pocket Edition, bro. I mean, the way that Minecraft is now, you wouldn't even recognize it back then. I mean, compared to what it used to be, or a worm. No, this one isn't gonna have a worm. It don't really match what I'm trying to do here. It's cool, but it ain't what I'm trying to do. Not here. Not on this one. Let me get this to where I was trying to make it to where his feet, little buddy's feet, were still distinct, even with his tail feather. Looks so real. Hey, thank you, man. Man, I had to make bro match. I had to make bro match the aesthetic, man. You don't know what the stakes are right now. You in a genjutsu right now, bro. That's what's going on. You got caught up in a genjutsu. You got caught up in a genjutsu, man. I was trying to make it seem. I was debating if I wanted to have some flying off of Itachi, but I ultimately decided not to. I'll show you what I'm talking about. But more on this side, I was like debating if I wanted to have some kind of like literally flying off of them. But I kind of like leaned against it, man. You know, I said nah, I won't do it. I won't do that this time. But this whole page has been more centered around Itachi. That's why I was messing around with the birds. Hey man, I appreciate it too, hon. And I was thinking down here. Well, I won't say too much just yet. I won't say too much. I'll just draw it, man. I'll definitely go ahead and just draw it in. Or at least attempt to. And see where it goes. Just see where it goes. You said draw Obito ink. Dang, Bobby, you over here, you typing too fast, man. Yo, he made me say the line. Dang it, Bobby, that's tough. I feel bamboozled, bro. All right, I'm getting distracted. All right. For the symbol on his coat, did you just lightly go over it with red? Yeah. Okay. Now down here, Unc. Man, you walking on thin ice, bro. Thin ice. I think that I'm gonna go ahead and just do like a rough little outline of where this one is gonna fall into place. Need you to bear with me. Yeah, I was trying to be more intentional with the way that the symbol and stuff was coming together on this one. But I want for this one to be like detailed, but I'm going for it'll make more sense. I'm feeling like I was gonna draw in Sasuke down here, but I ultimately think that I want to make this one just. I'm gonna let this page just be simply Itachi. I might come back and make another Sasuke one day. I'll let my guy Itachi have the shine for today. Maybe I'll save Sasuke for another day. I still have a lot of time lapses too, so if you want to see some Sasuke, it's gonna be something to come. I think y'all might enjoy this one though, because like I said, this one is. I think it's all. I don't know if I'm gonna get a whole page for you, bro. Ever had your dad Hank, dude? The Hank. I even drew in Hank. I sat on the Hank one for a minute, but I put the Hank one out. But what's up though, Paul? What am I drawing right now? Well, in Naruto, they have these little like armor things that can spawn in sometimes or some characters. And I'm drawing in one of the ones with this guy that I'm drawing in on the page. It'll make more sense once you see it. It'll make a lot more sense. Way more sense indeed. But this is easily one of the most glazed Naruto characters ever. But I'm kind of willing to negotiate a little bit on this one because it's a special occasion. Like there's some levels of glazing that's okay every now and then. Like you don't gotta glaze every day, but this is acceptable right now. This is what we doing. Itachi Crow. No, this one isn't a crow, but I definitely did have one on the page for sure. I had to have one somewhere. Sasori. No, this one is not Sasori. Nope. It's not a bad guess. It's not a bad guess at all. Let me see. Let me see. Let me get a little buddy. This one is gonna be a lot smaller in scale compared to the rest. I know I paid him to draw Bobby. Not young Bobby, bruh. Young Bobby Hill. Yo, thank you for the heart me too, Misha. What's good? What's good? Reanimated Itachi's face. No, this one isn't reanimated Itachi. None of these are reanimated Itachi, actually. I've drawn in bro before, but that isn't what this one is. Definitely drawn in the character though. Gotta be Zet. Wait, Zetsu. Zestu. That's if I respected, bro. I enjoyed it. With the young Bobby, bro. Young Bobby Hill. My mom wanted to say Zetsu, but I read it as Zet. You typed it, yo. You set me up, bro. I'm over fighting for my life, yo. I'm like, yo, I was like, something ain't working there. I'm on the wild. I'm like, yo, what's going on with that? But okay. I'm thinking, bro, my brain wasn't comprehending what you wrote. But that's why. My brain was not feeling the way that you wrote that out, man. Lock in. Lock in, lock in. Okay. Now back to the more pivotal part of this. This is where things might get a little bit dangerous though. This is where things might get a little bit more dangerous. The stakes are high. Who wouldn't enjoy seeing some propane and propane accessories being the subject for the night? Young Hank and Bobby Hill. I gotta see. I gotta see. Yo, I appreciate it, Tupac. Is it Madara? No, this one is not Madara. This one has nothing to do with Madara. It's not a bad guess. This character, he's pretty glazed up there with Madara, though, I will say. But no, he's not quite Madara. Like if there was a this is gonna sound absurd, but just bear with me. But if there was like a glaze off, like who gets glazed the most, it definitely. I feel like you could argue both ways. It's a lot of glazing that be going on. It's a lot of between both of the characters. Just watching you and playing Fort. Hey, you got it. As long as you don't be like, oh, it's as dude from Fortnite. Hey, as long as you don't say that, that's great. That's great. Are you winning? You gotta be winning at least. You gotta be winning. I need you dropping at least 60, clearing the lobby, the trenches. Go, Joe. Real talk. Hey man, thank you too, Double A Ron. The Susanoo. 90 faster. 90 faster bot. Yo, if you dropping 90, you either one of the greatest or you queuing up with straight androids. It almost makes me want to play. But like, you know how I've reached this point with games where I'll kind of like get on, but I'll just look at the loading screen and then get off. I don't know if it's something that's wrong with me or if I can't do it the way that I once did. I don't know if I'm just becoming unk now or what. I don't know what's going on, man. But I'll get on and I'll like look at the loading screen. I used to be a heavy gamer. Oh, I was sweet for sure. I ran that game. I had to join the glaze real quick. I just seen the abstract wildlife. Nah, man, there's nothing wrong with glazing. I just mean like glazing Itachi and Madara. The only person that I can tolerate a glaze on site for is Kakashi and maybe Piccolo. Maybe Piccolo. I can see the argument for Piccolo. Yo, is it the ray gun from COD? No, this one isn't the ray gun from COD. I haven't really done anything. Yo, what's up, Dre? Kakashi valid too. He's tough. He ain't the strongest, but he's very tough. He ain't the strongest, but he's definitely tough for sure. I respect Kakashi because Kakashi is like low-key a very normal ninja. He's normal in a world full of dudes spawning in with nine-tailed foxes and stuff, man. It looks like it. Yajirobe Saiyan Saga. Like if you just an absolute like Kakashi had all the odds stacked against him. You basically you spawning in on champion division and you basically Yamcha. Like you got dudes with the Susanoo and Renegons and If you Yamcha, you're cooked. You either gotta like, I don't know, you might have to take the Orochimaru route, bro. I mean, I wouldn't suggest taking the Orochimaru route, but you gotta do. I'm lost to be honest, but it look cool. It's all good. It might make more sense, but it might not, because this isn't his Mangekyo power. Maybe. Yo, if you somehow have the luck, like spawning in the Dragon Ball universe is one thing, but if you spawning as Yamcha, bro, you're cooked. Oh no, here they go with the horns again, bro. Double A, you said yeah, it looked like an eye. No, this one isn't an eye. It's a unicorn. Indubitably, nah. This one isn't a unicorn. This one is not a unicorn, young Sasuke. It'll make way more sense once you see it. Tien. I think I would rather be Tien over Yamcha. At least Tien got something. Whatever Tien got. I don't even remember Tien's skill set, bro. To be honest, Rhino. Nah. It's Itachi's. Bro, I hope they don't start doing what they be doing with the horn, bro. A boat? Nah, Yamcha over Tien. You would rather be Tien. You would rather be Triceratops, Tien on the day. Triceratops and Tien all day over Yamcha. He held back second form cell and taught them the solar flare. Dude, when I was rewatching some old Dragon Ball clips and I see Goku use the solar flare on, it was one of some saying from the Universe 6. Hey, bro. Every time I see the solar flare, I think about how sometimes whenever I be driving at night, dude. If you've ever had the experience of just going on like a late night drive, there are some people that just be having some of the brightest lights ever. I mean, think like somebody's just like the power of the sun, bro. The power of the sun. Super Saiyan. Nah, you're not even a Super Saiyan. If you Yamcha, you just kind of I don't even know. I don't even know, bro. But I swear, sometimes if you go on like a late night drive, dude, some people be having the power of the sun just beaming into your eyes. There's nothing you can do. But the late night is a vibe. I keep telling myself, like, I'm in between wanting to fix my sleep schedule, but I really just enjoy being able to have the freedom of the night. You just Yamcha, come on, bro. Don't play with me like that, bro. If you ever just watched Abridged, bro, do me a solid and make sure you pause during the solar flares. Oh, nah. Yo, like, I'm cool. Because I done experienced the solar flare. I done experienced the solar flare in real life. I'm telling you, going on late night drives and people be getting behind you and they literally be having the brightest brights ever. I don't think that it ain't just me, bro. It ain't just me having sensitive eyes. No, genuinely. Is it a Demogorgon? No, not quite. It's like think like armor. Some people in Naruto, they have like the ability to spawn in these huge like armored. I don't even know how you explain it, but it's just like some magical powers that some characters got. It's kind of like some like. You gotta just, I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of like propane and propane accessories, except it's forever a part of you. You can spawn it on command, bro. Think about it like that, Bobby. You could just summon it in on command whenever you need it. It just activates. It comes at the cost of your vision. You gotta be Itachi. You can spawn it in on command, but it comes at the side of your vision. The ultimate price. It's there whenever you need it, though. Until it's not. Until it's not. Wings. No, it's like an armored structure. I guess you could say. Think of it like an armored structure. That's the best way I could explain it. Yo, thank you too, Davima. It's a Susanoo, a bowl. Yeah, I mean, you could think about it like a bowl. It's a protective bowl that spawns in whenever you need it most. Spawns in on command. It's there. I ain't gonna lie. If I was Sasuke though, I would be just if I had the Susano, I wouldn't even drive a car. Kind of like I always come back to my Sonic analogy. But if I had the ability to spawn in a little structure that could just fly me around all over the place, I would just be flying around like it's a plane or something. What you up to, man? 1010. Hey, 1010 got that's the equivalent of being Yamcha in the Dragon Ball universe. 1010 is cool. But it's just like, you mean to tell me you in the Naruto world, bro, you can spawn in as Uchiha, you can spawn in as, I don't know, you could literally spawn in as anyone. That's the Yamcha equivalent of the Dragon Ball world. No screen time. If I'm not mistaken, I seen somebody say that. What's old girl's? I can't think of her name, but it's not Tsunade, but it was her student. She had this little pet pig. I swear, I think the pig got more screen time than 1010. And what's crazy, I don't even think that 1010 was a bad character. I think that it was an unfortunate situation. Weapon spawning, it just became obsolete once dudes started spawning in Chakra Mech, which we got to see Itachi the full Susanoo. I mean, did we really need to though? It would have been similar to Sasuke's. We did to a degree though, because I mean, wow, it's not. I don't know. It's not Itachi's, but it's still done through his eyes. It's Sasuke's chakra, but it's Itachi's eyes that spawned it in. Thank you for the GGs, Maz. Shizune is Tsunade's assistant. I just know that they be spawning in the slug. But it was plenty of characters, but I think that there are some strong characters. They just became obsolete once dudes started turning into like demigod, snake, creature, summon. Hey, I still mess with the vibe though, regardless. Things got a little bit strange. But the stranger the better, I suppose. Drawing another chipmunk. No. But yeah, that's being Tenten is the equivalent of being Yamcha in the Naruto world. Like, I feel like, let me be if I'm gonna be somebody with no powers, let me be Kabuto. At least you could work your way up to becoming a Snake Sage or something. Cause the Snake Sage has infinite chakra, if I'm not mistaken. Galactus. Yo, what's up, Floyd? What's good indeed? Makes it where it seems like it's kind of on fire or something. Nice. Hey, I appreciate it too, AJ. It got to be a nice amount of overlap, but I don't want to overlap it too much. Nephew, can I follow your Insta? Yeah, everything that I have is linked over to it's in my links. Everything is linked over here. Everything is linked. Let me get this to where it's nice and young Sasuke. No, this one isn't Sasuke, but it's somebody that's very close. It's a very close character. Young Sasuke. No, this one isn't Sasuke, but it's somebody that's very close. It's a very close character. Naruto, indeed. Right now, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to go ahead and just add in the details of his shield. Like right now, this is something called like a Susano. And with this, I'm still gonna kind of keep that same consistency that I had with the rest of his armor. But I just want to make it to where everything blends together. But with the whole idea here is, let me see. Is it rain out here in the background? Yeah, usually. I think that the audio stopped for some reason. Brain's fried trying to figure this out without seeing it, but that's fire, whatever it is. Oh yeah, you mean like, yeah, it might not make sense, but hopefully it'll come together more once I detail it. I was kind of more hesitant on this one because I was having a hard time trying to figure out how I even wanted to do it myself. I was looking at like a picture reference, but just trying to like bring everything together. That was the main thing. I think there's something going on with my internet though, cause like my whole little audio. What is it, please? This is it's like something that goes along with a character called Itachi, man. Young Itachi from Naruto. Let me get this to where it's nice and centered. Or a big mom, or moms. Nah, this ain't nobody's moms, bro. This one is not no one's mom. Get this to where it's pretty focused. Yes, it's his Susanoo, Young Abachi. Whenever you say it, like, what do you mean? Yeah, this is like this is full fledged. Some Naruto, Itachi. This is what's really going on here. That was the whole theme of the page. That was the whole theme. I'm gonna give my internet a chance to kind of come back. I think it just reset itself. Hopefully it comes back in. Hopefully my audio will restart. I'm over here, bring it back. Hang on, man. It's really the little things with this one. As crazy, you can tell it's young Itachi in the background. Oh, you mean like with everything flowing? If you read the Elder Scrolls, your internet will be stronger, bro. Hopefully. I don't know what's going on. I just got like a message on my phone. It was like, hey, by the way, there's something going on with your internet connection. But, I was like, oh, okay. Sometimes it'll just reset itself real late into the night. It's typical. Itachi shield. Nah, how did it know that it's Itachi shield, though? That's crazy. Yo, that AI summary is either real spot on or it's absolutely just completely wrong. There's never an in-between. There's never an in-between. It's always one or the other. That's what I find. It's definitely what I find. I was scrambling a little bit, though. I won't even lie. Did this just come back up? Am I working? Let me try again. I have like a good enough idea for what his. I'll go ahead and I'll draw another one of his. I got a couple ideas, low-key. I have a couple of different ideas. But I'm just going through I'm adding like a lot of finishing touches. I luckily had some references pulled up before everything kind of went down on me. When I joined, it said two artists drawing Bobby together. Yeah, see, they be playing. They be playing. Two artists yo, TikTok be capping for the love of the game. Definitely not two artists. That would be crazy though if I was. That would absolutely be crazy. I'm just adding like some little detail, just minor lines. I need this one to come together fully. I need for this one to come together. I think that I want to have another crow more right here. Who is Bobby? Man, yeah. Yeah, Bobby is the King of the Hill, Bobby, man. Bobby is in King of the Hill. Young Bobby. I don't know, at least it didn't describe it as touching tips together like it did that. Like, oh man, reading that comment is so crazy, bro. Some of the descriptions be insane. I wonder, I'm having a hard time figuring out, like, is it literally the AI assessing what it sees, or does it just take what everybody is saying? That is crazy. That is absurd. Just like the fact that my internet, somebody just hit me with an EMP, bro. What is really going on? Like, what did my internet just decide? I'ma just nah. Like, what's really going on here? Like, I need my references. Probably combo. Nah, hey, bro. That's a crazy way to. That's a crazy emotion combo, or emoji combo. That is a crazy emotion. It was, bro. I hit with an EMP, bro. Like, what's really going on? Like, what did I just like what did somebody make the call, bro? And said, "Oh no, we can't have him drawing too many Itachis here." He said, "Yo, that was jokes." Nah, I didn't take it personally. I was just trying to figure out how I wanted to. Like, am I about to have to like really go downstairs and like who made the call? And my stuff is just done. My stuff is literally just done. I suppose there's more details I could add to the shield. Maybe like more towards the edges, I can make it a sharper red. It's trying to come back up. It just, for whatever reason it is. I'm going to give it a second. Hopefully it does. Because if not, I was trying to have a nice little drawing session, bro. But my internet said, nah. I want to make for the Susano a little bit more orangish or reddish looking. That's how he's usually depicted in the show. He's usually depicted. It's nowhere near a full scale one. Kind of how Sasuke's be sometimes. The alarms from earlier knocked the bro. Facts. Like, what's really going on, bro? What is really going on? I've been patiently waiting. I need something to give, yo. Like, I was using that. I was definitely using that. I know what I can do. Maybe I can try to like. They trying to get me gold. Facts. Like, I'm just vibing, bro. Maybe I'll do like another little crow right here. Maybe like looking more this way. It's crazy. Referencing one of my own pictures. Never thought I'd see the day. It's one of those days though. Internet's like, nah, I don't think I will. Do a little Bobby on there. Yo, thank you for the goats too, Paul. I'm glad that it gave me the option to switch to my data though, instead of just immediately sending me off the grid. I don't know if I'm a drawing Bobby. He said that's my purse. I don't know. Yeah. Yo, he said, I don't know you. Get him going. That's young Bobby, bro. He got all the motion. Yeah, thank you for the gold boxing gloves. I appreciate it, Paul. Appreciate it indeed, indubitably. Indubitably indeed. Maybe this crow right here. I might make him seem like he's more oral farmish. He won't look the exact same, but he'll look similar. He's oil farming on his. He's doing his own thing. He said, "Nah, internet or not, the show must go on. Internet or not, the show." Good evening, yo. Yo, good evening to you too, Rasta. Looks like what you're doing. Oh, Obito? Nah, this one ain't quite Obito. This one isn't quite Obito at all. How are you this evening? I can't complain, Rasta. How are you? I can't complain at all. Indubitably. Indubitably indeed. I'm just going about trying to shape in another crow to get everything up and going. Can I draw him next? You talking about young Obito? I don't think I want to do Obito. I won't lie to you. Not right now. I don't think I'm feeling Obito. Not on here. I'm keeping this one more grounded than Itachi. I had a couple more ideas that I wanted to pull from as soon as my internet comes back up. Hopefully. Hopefully. I'm just taking my time to shaping in the crow. Getting Buddy onto the page. I'm trying to make it to where his feathers seem pretty smooth. So I'm trying to really be intentional with how hard I press down at certain points. Make it seem like you really just out and about. You witnessing some wildlife stuff, man. It ain't gonna be full-fledged wildlife like usual. What's with the crow legs? What do you mean? Add the flame under the crow with the wings out? How did I learn to draw this way? Man, to be honest, I picked up more on this through my own experimenting. Like, I spent a lot of time drawing as is whenever I was in school and stuff, but this came to me later. I didn't really fully grasp this until later on, bro. But it comes more from just the process of doing. You gotta draw. You gotta keep on, you gotta keep at it. And I feel like you definitely learn the more that you do. You learn and you keep on learning. You gotta keep doing. Make his tail feathers a little bit longer. Just a little bit. Make him seem extra crow-esque. Itachi? Yeah, this one is Itachi. I'm sharpening his feet. Let me see if maybe I can refresh this. You saying left hand side to Itachi is fire? Oh, you talking about like just with the depiction of him kind of like signaling that you kind of you caught up in one of his little genjutsus, bro. You got caught up in a genjutsu, man. You got to stay focused. You got to stay focused. I think that now what I want to do is I want to go ahead and I want to shape in like another picture of one of his eyes. This one will make more sense once you see it. It's going to make a little bit more sense. Not the eye. Oh nah. Nope. 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 I think that you know what I want to do. I think that I want to have like a little like a black outline around the red, just to really bring this one together. Where you really notice who it is, you know. I need it to be absolutely clear which eye you're looking into. I don't know why you'll voluntarily look into bro's eyes as is, but hey, if you ever find yourself in a predicament where for whatever reason you are looking into Itachi's eye, you might be cooked anyway, but it's the price of salvation, bro. Like that's what Thedo said. I'm gonna still make this side just a tad bit sharper. Let me make this word. I was debating if I wanted to go ahead and just. I didn't know if I wanted to squeeze the other one. Maybe I should have moved this one a little bit over to the left. It's too late now. Will this even be enough space for what I'm even trying to do here? Forget it. I'm gonna go for it. But go for it anyway, man. Might as well. Might as well indeed. But luckily, unlike a lot of the other Uchiha, I feel like he has simple eye designs. I feel like Young Itachi, he got like a nice. It's like a nice little spiral pattern. It ain't over the top like somebody like Sasuke or something. It's easy to remember what it looks like. Easier, at least. It's easier indeed. But starting with the basic shape, that's probably like the more challenging part. I feel like once you understand that all this comes down to shapes, it makes it a little bit easier. In the rare instance which you'll end up where you don't have any reference pictures, it makes it a little bit easier to improvise. Let me get this to where it's nice and shaped. Gotta make it to where it's nice. Yo, what's up, No Neck? I appreciate the heart, me too, man. Many thanks to you. Once you get just getting down that basic shape, taking my time to shaping it where his eyes are gonna be. Once you do it, everything else, it'll come together. Even if it doesn't. Even if it doesn't immediately. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me do one thing at a time. And how's the stream right now? Man, I can't really complain. My internet is acting up and I don't have access to my references, but aside from that, bruh, I'm chilling. I'm definitely chilling. I'm doing just some little details for this page. Some much needed details for the page. I'm taking my time with it though, man. All is well. All is well indeed, aside from that. Can I see the Itachi? No, not yet. Not yet. Yo, I appreciate the corn too, Paul. Thank you. Indubitably, indeed. This is where things might overlap just a bit. But hair, bro, keep doing your thing. Absolutely. Absolutely, absolutely. Swear I must have got hit by an EMP though, bro. Like what are the chances, young? You said young 6'7". Nah, this ain't no 6'7" shenanigans, bro. This is like some strictly business for the love of the game. Had to be done. I had to get his eyes. Had to get. Is it the Byakugan? Nah, not quite. Not quite. That's pretty interesting coming from you, Sasuke, bro. You gotta lock in. This is like it should be textbook for you at this point, bro. You gotta lock all the way in. This is yo bro. This is yo bro. Bro jokes. That's what they all say. Uncle Jason. Nah, bro. You gotta lock in. You got to lock in. Obviously, I know my eyes, bro. You making me worried, man. You got me worried. You got me worried indeed. It's Itachi's. Those eyes are staring at me. Indeed. I'm gonna go ahead and draw on the Uchiha crest. Can I draw Pikachu? You know, no, not right now. Not right now. I don't really have access to my references how I normally would. If I had some more things planned out for the night, but I've been kind of just freestyling it, man. For some reason, I don't know. My stuff isn't working like usual. He said, keep being. Hey, I appreciate it though, dog. I appreciate it. But yeah, man, you know my stuff kind of going out. It messed up my flow for the night. I had like a nice little lineup of things. I didn't really want to call it so early, but just gotta, unless I start flipping through my old books and using that as a reference. I gotta see. Indubitably, indeed. I think I'm gonna make like a little like crack. Make the crest look like it's been like damaged or something. It's just some little details. But yo, let me scroll down a bit more. Thank you for the heart, me too. I appreciate it, Beth. Thank you. Just some little details to really get this one going. Thank you for the love you so much and the wink wink. I appreciate it, Beth. Thank you. I'm just kind of adding like some little things to really bring this one more to life. Kind of like the crest has been cracked. Or heavily impacted, man. Said to detail my pleasure. Oh, he said this one is your favorite. Hey, bro, Itachi goes hard for sure. He said, all right, bet. But thank you for the cake slices, too. I appreciate it, Paul. Make us go down a bit more. Make us go down just a little bit more. Oh, y'all, we might be getting somewhere. My internet might have came back up. Oh, dang, hang on. Bro, what, yo? What if the storm? Okay, well, we getting somewhere, maybe. Oh, we get somewhere, y'all. We get somewhere. Yo, I'm over. Yo, this is cooked. I'm over using my cracked phone as a reference. Yo, we in shambles, bro. Why is my internet trolling? I thought it was coming back up. Bro, my phone is trolling me, bro. Yo, I think the storm might have just took out my. I don't know what's going on here. Just kind of make this go up a bit more. But yo, thank you for the score. I appreciate it, Beth. I'm over here thinking, okay, we getting somewhere. Nah, bro, man, this is a joke. What is really going? Okay, we might be getting somewhere. Hang on. I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. Might have spoke a little bit too soon. Yo, once my stuff comes back up, bro, we can get going again. We can get going. Let me just give it a second. Let me give it a second. Any day now. Any day now. Any day. Any day. I think I'm gonna add some more red. We getting somewhere though. We are getting somewhere. We're definitely getting somewhere indeed. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe it keeps acting like it wants to come back on, but then it stops. That's why I keep bouncing back and forth. I think I'm gonna just add like some more little straight marks over here. It's the little things, man. It's definitely the little things. I took like a mental note whenever I was drawing in Minato and Obito the other day. Like whenever I was drawing with the Rasengan and stuff, I was trying to like pay attention to just the way that the ground and stuff was cracked. And one of the main things was whenever they was fighting, they was battling inside of like one of the abandoned Uchiha places. I kind of like the aesthetic of it a lot. So I'm going ahead and making this more damaged on the side here next to where Itachi is. I didn't want to just have like a vanilla Uchiha crest over here. I needed for it to be more symbolic. Like, what does it mean to the show, you know? Like, how does this apply? This is one of the rare instances where I'm not really looking at, I don't really got nothing to go off of. This is more kind of like, you gotta just do in the moment, bro. You gotta just adapt. You gotta just adapt. There. Might be. Let me get this up. I still feel like there's something missing here. I did his eyes. I did the Susanoo. I also went ahead and I drew in him sitting down at his throne. I drew in a couple of crows. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? What is it missing? Like a kunai or something? Or is a kunai too? Is that like too typical? Too simple? Too? I don't want the page to feel too lifeless. He said Itachi aura. It's his little aesthetic for sure. Throw the shuriken up there. You say, yeah, my goat Itachi. He's pretty goated for sure. need something that. Hang on. I'm gonna give my internet a chance to come back up. Hopefully it does. Hold on, dude. Add me. What's up, man? Hey, I wish you a good one too, Eduardo. You said who's better, Itachi or Kakashi? Was gonna say it's tough. Hey man, hey, I appreciate it, man. Itachi or Kakashi? I mean, as far as like strength and stuff, I think that Itachi might be a little bit stronger than Buddy. But you gotta think like Itachi. If Itachi wasn't here, yo, this is like a staple of what normally comes up whenever people be always comparing the two. Love your art style. Yo, thank you for the heart me too, Estrada. I appreciate it, Aiden. What's good, Estrada? When people be talking about Itachi and stuff, bro, they always be like, man, if he wasn't sick, I think that's kind of irrelevant, bro. I think that just toe to toe, I'm pretty sure that I think that Itachi takes, bro. It's too many The only thing, it depends on which versions of the characters that they are, for real, for real. Which versions? Definitely BoJack. Nah, this one, he's not quite BoJack. Not quite BoJack at all. Try to like lean into like the ninja edge of this one. Let me get this nice and angled. Which character has the most aura? I think, yo, quantify like whenever you say who got the most, because it depends, man. It most definitely depends. Do I watch Jujutsu Kaisen? You know, I've never seen it before, but like off of like name credibility, I say Kakashi. But then again, you got character. It could go either way. Define aura, bro. Like who got the most intimidation factors or what? What are you looking for? It just depends on whatever you might be looking for. Besides drawing, are you a lefty or a righty? Man, on a regular day, I'm more of a righty. On a regular day, I would say I fall more as a right-handed person. Off a name alone, I don't think that I would really want to fight Kakashi or Itachi. But here's where you might be able to secure a victory though. Think about this. If you could somehow exhaust them both, it'll be in your favor. Or farming. Yo, what's up, Bailey? If you could figure out a way to exhaust either Kakashi or Itachi, you just got to figure out a way to survive long enough to exhaust them. But if you kind of just strictly able to do that, you can make something, bro. You can make something work. If you just like a regular ninja, you could either hide and just not look neither of them in the eyes. Then you're good. You're good. Indubitably. But if you operate just strictly off of pure strength alone, pure namesake, you're gonna be cooked. You're gonna be cooked regardless. You're gonna be cooked. It's just like a bad situation, I would say. It's like you cooked if you do it, you cooked if you don't. It just depends, bro. It definitely depends. It's a bad situation that could become a lot worse. Make his kunai wear sharp looking. I think I'm gonna go more towards the bottom of the page, and I'm gonna make it to where everybody knows Kakashi. Everybody does know Kakashi, but if you going, man, you got to go pure off of. I mean, it just what do you like? What are you looking for? What are you looking for? Madara, she said for sure. I don't know, man. If you are in an unfortunate enough predicament to have to face any of these people, the chances of you surviving is really slim. But if you somehow do end up in a fight, your best bet is just you gotta just exhaust them, bro. If you could exhaust them, that's your ticket to survival. If you can figure out a way to just stay alive long enough. They're both ticking time bombs, basically. The fact that that's really working in your favor is the fact that neither one of them can sustain their powers for a long time. But if you could figure out a way, to outlast them both, you're good. You're golden. You are good. The dub is yours. It's just figuring out a way of staying alive. I'm just adding some little ninja stars to make this one feel more alive. Make it seem more lifelike, just to complement the page. Just to complement what's going on here. Okay, here's for this one. Okay, I'm gonna show off everything that I've done here before I move on to the next thing. Before I move on to the very next thing. Let me see if maybe I just had like some random references on my computer that I can pull up real quick. Because I still would like to draw. I just, for whatever reason, I think that the storm knocked out my internet. Which is very tragic. It's very tragic indeed. Wait, is cooked. That was really going out. It's very cooked. This might be like a more chaotic night, bro. All that I just immediately have is a picture of a Gyarados. Y'all trying to see Gyarados? This is cooked. It's gonna be pretty improvised, man. It's gonna be pretty improvised. My little flow that I had going on. It's definitely. Your drawing's always fire. Did I invent the spiral technique or where did I come across it? Well, I picked up more through just doing. You learn through doing, and that's how I feel like I grew. But I learned, I kind of stumbled across the scribbling just as I was going, bro. You gotta make it a habit to draw. That's where I learned the most, I feel. In the process of doing it. You definitely learn the more that you do. I hope that answers your question. That might not have been the clearest answer. But you definitely learn the more that you do. I'm not gonna lie, man. I didn't really plan on calling it this early, but I have no way of accessing my references. I think I'm gonna jump off here for now. If my internet comes back up, I will get back on. But I'm kind of like I'm in a predicament where I can't really do much. I love the style. Try to keep it up and make it my own as I go. Definitely, man, lean into it. Just try to understand it and just keep drawing, bro. Definitely got to keep drawing. Like I said before, if my stuff comes back up, I'm gonna get back on. I don't know what's going on, but I don't have internet. I'm here, but I don't. Yo, I can't access my references. But I guess, hey, it's been real. If I come back, I'm gonna see those of you that might still be up later into the night. But if not, I'll be back on tomorrow. But I'll see y'all when I see y'all. And it has been real until next time, man. Y'all take it easy. Take it easy indeed. Yeah, it's been real. Like I said, I would love to come back. I don't know what's going on with my internet. If it does come back up, I